What up, guys? And Kenny here, I'm back in the video today. So we're just going to be pushing early season ladder with Icebow 3.6. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm number 2 in the US right now, with just in general. And we pushed quite a bit, so hopefully we can get even higher. So I'm going to be using the Valkyrie instead of the Knight just because of all the fireball bait going around. Especially since they have like recruits boosted. And that's, as you guys know, like it's not a good matchup for Icebow. So yeah. Okay, this guy plays Giant Double Prince. I faced him like 3 times already. And I'm not too confident on this matchup. Like Giant Double Prince is like a really big hard counter for Expo. Especially Icebow. Okay, I don't want to cycle anything just yet. Just because like the way his cards are. Okay, I guess I can cycle a Valkyrie. And he's BMing me because he knows I'm playing Icebow. Hopefully we can get this dub. That's all I want. Okay. I'm gonna wait till 10 Elixir to play this. Okay. Really bad E-Wiz by him. And I'd say that's a pretty aggressive fireball. So right off the bat, I feel like we're up in Elixir. Play our Valkyrie in the back just to kind of utilize on that Elixir advantage that we do have. I mean capitalize. Okay, let's go Expo right here. Just because his fireball's out of cycle. And we do kind of have like a push going on. And I'm actually going to do like an awkward rocket right here. Just to kind of break through. Hopefully get us lock and perfect. So, okay, that's even better. We actually forced out a fireball from him. So I think the plan here is to hopefully try to get another counter push going on. Well, setting up with another push. Because you can't really break through Giant Double Prince normally, especially since they always have like a huge tank in cycle. Either like the Prince, the Dark Prince, or the Giant, so. Okay. Let's go Expo again. And I'm not really counting on this to actually break through. I'd say this is more so to cycle. And notice how I'm like spreading out my Tesla from all my units. Okay, perfect. So our Valkyrie and Ice Wizard still alive. That's pretty good. He's probably gonna have to spend something. Okay, he spent a Prince. That's really, really good for us. I'm gonna get my... So notice how I play my skeletons like right on top of their Prince. Just so they can't prediction zap. I might have to like ignore the miner a bit. Okay, let's actually take care of this Mega Minion. I don't want it to take our tower. And yeah, we're just gonna ignore the E-Wiz. So it's not looking good. It seems like he's taking control. Like this matchup gets really, really, really rough in double and triple Elixir. Let's log this Giant back. Okay, we caught the miner. I don't know if we'll be able to get an Expo connection. Let's see what can we do. Let's try to late Tesla. I'm gonna have to NATO this. And then late log. Okay, that was a really, really good cleanup. It's actually Valkyrie, and it's not perfect, but we still managed to defend. Let's try to go Xbox to lane. I went Expo knowing he was gonna giant right there. I don't know if that was probably a bad idea, but we'll see. And hopefully, okay, that's really bad. It didn't click the Dark Prince. And yeah, this is GG. So again, really rough matchup. Not much you can really do here. Once I get a little better, maybe I can make like a guide on how to beat this, but as of right now, this is like one of my worst matchups. Okay, we're up against F2. So I don't really like cycling anything once until I hit like 10 elixir, so keep that in mind. Even when I'm at 10 elixir, I like to wait a bit to see if they're gonna play anything. Let's see, Ice Wizard. So immediately I'm thinking Icebow or Splash Yard. Not many decks run the Ice Wizard. Okay, so it's possibly Splash Yard. Let's play our Tesla up high. Okay, so since he does have the Inferno Dragon, I'm gonna assume, yeah, this is probably Graveyard Freeze or something with the bowler. Okay, so that King Tower activation is really gonna help us out. As long as we don't overcommit, we should be able to win. But it's still very possible losing to like Graveyard, especially if they have Freeze and King Tower is activated. Like they can just freeze the King Tower and that activation doesn't matter at all, so it's still very possible to lose. Okay, seems like he has Fireball. I don't want to go in yet. Okay, so he does have the bowler. I might go in since both his counters to my Expo are out of cycle. His bowler and his Inferno Dragon. Okay, really nice connection. He's gonna probably be forced to fireball this. That's what I kind of want him to do right there. And I could probably ignore the Valkyrie since we do have our King Tower activated and we got like almost all the damage we wanted right there. Let's go Expo, predicting he's gonna Graveyard. Okay. So notice how I didn't really overcommit on my Expo, just because I wanted to make sure we had enough to defend his Graveyard. And I think I might have misplaced my Expo. Okay, so bad Fireball by him anyways, so it didn't really matter there. I'm gonna have to play my Tesla over to the side. Hopefully that doesn't splash and perfect. Okay, so the bowler actually hits. It's unfortunate. So we have to start playing defensively here. I'm just gonna play my Valkyrie at the bridge, just to kind of force something out. Okay, perfect. We forced out a bowler, so if he goes Inferno Dragon on this, I can probably just go Expo. And perfect. Once we get the elixir, I'm probably gonna just go Expo right away. And yeah, even better, he went like with a naked Graveyard, so it won't do much. And we're kind of slow on our NATO there. Hopefully this connects to his tower, and wow. Just need to cycle back to another spell, and it's pretty much GG. So really good game. Okay, so we're up against this guy. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce this name, especially if it is in another language. I don't want to butcher that. Okay, really, really bad skeletons by Kenny. Maybe this is Megaknight bait. Okay, so this is probably the Mortar deck. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to rocket his cannon cart just so he can't mortar that side. He actually played his Mortar there, guys. So normally this is a really, really bad matchup, like a hard counter. You shouldn't win this at all. But since he played his Mortar like that there, we have a chance of winning. So let's go Icebow and then Tesla, because I know he has Minion Horde. Okay, so I'm not sure why he played his Miner on tower. He should have played on my Icebow and comboed it with the Fireball or something. But yeah, just right off the bat, we basically won. So I'm really, really glad he messed up his Mortar. I didn't really expect him to place it there, but I just wanted to rocket that just in case. Okay, so all we really need to do is just play defense and we should be able to win. Okay, I think my game plan right here is just to kind of spam defensive expos, but I want to wait till like his Mortar is somewhat in cycle before I do that. Okay, so yeah, just like I was saying, I kind of want to wait till my Mortar's in cycle before his Mortar's in cycle before I defensive expo. Cycle or Valkyrie. Okay, so he's sort of catching up. Let's play our Tesla right here and then defensive expo again. Okay, really bad Mortar by him. I'm not sure why he played it there. Okay, that's gonna be like one Mortar shot, that's fine. So I'm gonna go in right here just because his cannon cart was cycled opposite lane. And good, he overspent right there. Okay, really, really good connection by us. Gonna have to NATO this. Okay, if we don't take care of this, we lose. Gonna have to Ice Wizard. Okay, this is sort of not looking good. He's starting to catch up. I can just Tesla right here. I'm gonna start having to rocket cycle soon. I just need like one more rocket after this. But hopefully I can kind of stall another Mortar. Okay, I don't... Okay, so I think we should be good here. Yeah, this is GG. So we managed to actually beat a hard counter, so that was crazy. Alright, so we're up against Bruno Gemas. So bats, either minor wall breakers or giant graveyard. I don't know too many decks that run bats anymore. Okay, so since he played a Skarmy, I'm gonna guess it's giant graveyard. And again, another somewhat bad matchup. Okay, so he has a Night Witch variation. I'm gonna assume he does have the bowler. So I'd say this variation is probably one of the worst giant graveyard variations to face. And notice how I kind of play my Tesla off to the side like that? This placement helps your tower kind of retarget onto his graveyard, so it's kind of helpful. Let's go Icebow. Okay, really nice. Okay. Kind of unfortunate that he killed our Tesla right there. We probably would have got like a decent lock. But otherwise, really good lead by us. Ooh, I probably should have waited, so if he goes giant graveyard here, we might just lose the game. Unless we get our king tower activated, so yeah, let's try to activate king. And no, his graveyard's level 13. So if it was level 14, we probably would have activated king right there, but as unfortunate as it is, it's kind of under level 2. Alright, let's go Icebow. This is kind of a desperation Icebow. Let's get our Ice Wizard for his Night Witch. And he's probably gonna have to overspend on that Valkyrie. Yeah. Hopefully we can get something going on the left hand side. Okay, let's go Icebow. And hover our NATO. Okay, we're kind of late on that, unfortunately. And yeah, this is GG. I don't see any way we can win this. Yeah, pretty rough matchup. Okay. So I'm not sure how you say this person's name, but I don't want to butcher it. Hog, so let's try to activate king right here. Okay, perfect. So this is already a really good start. Cycle our skeletons in the back. Okay, I'm gonna log 2 for chip, and he's shown zap, so I'm not sure what this deck could be, but we'll see. Let's get our Ice Wizard ready. So if you guys weren't really paying attention much, that Tesla I just did recently was very important. It allowed my Icebow to actually retarget onto his tower, so keep like a mental note of that. So yeah, so it seems he has Earthquake, which is kind of awkward. Okay, so he does have the Megaknight. Okay, let's log that back. Ooh, I shoulda saw that coming. I knew he had Zap, but I don't know what I was thinking. So this Expo should be pretty good. Let's NATO this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna be able to break through. Let's go Expo again. I know he has Megaknight cycle. Okay, I didn't really think that Hog Rider would hit right there. Okay, this is a really big mess, but now I feel like we kind of got the hang of his deck. So we should be able to win now, I feel. I'm gonna rocket since his win condition's out of cycle. And let's go Valkyrie on the side. Just to kind of prepare for an Expo. Just so our Expo doesn't hit his Megaknight. And goes for the tower. Gonna have to overspend on this Hog Rider, unfortunately. And we can probably go Rocket, but I feel like we're low on Elixir, so it's a bad idea. Let's go Expo instead. And again, I'm gonna play my Valkyrie in the same position. So we managed to get another lock. So as long as we keep up this defense, I feel like we should win. Gonna go in for another Expo. I don't really expect this to connect, but just to kind of pressure him to play something on that side instead of my left hand side. And again, I'm doing this Expo for the same reason. And I'm gonna actually rocket for damage, of course. And notice this high Tesla. This is the anti-earthquake Tesla and the anti-lightning Tesla. And let's just BM because he was kind of BMing us earlier. So yeah, pretty good game. And I didn't really expect this much of a comeback, but yeah. GG. Okay, let's see where we ranked. Top 100.